my review / discussion for this week's Naruto Manga chapter 610. So let's get into this. My voice is a little messed up right now, because I'm still sick, so it's getting worse. It's getting worse. But with that being said, let's talk about this chapter. There's like three main key points in this chapter, really, and then the ending of this chapter. So this chapter was good. It was a good battle manga chapter, but it felt kind of long, so I did like that. So basically, from one of the part of this chapter, that Naruto tries to measure how much chakra the GB has, but Naito's telling him it's like basically infinite, and so he tried to measure it, and he's like, yeah, So that was one of the things that was kind of interesting, why he would try to measure and see the GB's intent exactly using the Sage mode, which is interesting, why he would want to do that, because he doesn't have a consciousness to really be doing something like that. And apparently Madara can't activate the Moon Eyes plan just yet. It takes time and preparation in order to actually get this Moon Eye plan out working. So they have to take some time. They have to wait a second. And so they're trying to take out Naruto and the rest of the Naruto, B, Kakashi, and Guy. They're trying to take the rest of them out because they're in the way at this point for this whole thing to work. They gotta get out the way, basically. And that the Nine Tails end up giving Kakashi and Guy some chakra. They ended up going into the Nine Tails' mouth. So they ended up giving them more chakra and stuff. So he's able to use the Kamui, and they did this whole little elaborate plan. And basically, Kakashi ended up absorbing B, basically, and he ended up coming out of the Mangekyo Sharingan, and then he's on top of Madara and Obito, and he has a Biju bomb ready for him right there. And basically, that's in the chapter. So when it comes to this chapter, like I said, it's a good chapter. It's nice. It's a nice battle manga chapter right here for this week, and it was nicely paced. It felt a little longer because normally battle chapters tend to move really quickly, but there was some dialogue in this, so I guess it made it like a little bit slower. But it was nice pace. You could see and understand exactly what was going on while you're fighting and stuff. So it was a good chapter this week when it comes to Naruto. I just don't see this plan they did work because they're probably gonna get out the way. It's Madara and Obito. Obito probably face through it, and Madara's just trying to stack out. I don't think that plan is gonna work to actually hurt Obito and Madara. I don't see that working. So I think they're gonna get out the way, or they're gonna do something. I just know this is gonna be a good back and forth kind of battle because they're actually holding their own against the Ten Tails right now, because the Ten Tails is very, very powerful. He ended up doing a Biju bomb himself and destroying their Biju bombs like it was nothing and stuff. So it's just like he's very powerful, even though it's incomplete. But like I said, it's still menacing. That's why I'm like, I already knew it was gonna be something crazy about this thing. It's just you don't want to mess with it. So I just don't know how this is all gonna go down. I think it's gonna probably go back and forth still. But I think the Jubi may end up getting the upper hand at some point, and maybe someone will die with the next couple of chapters. Trying to hold the Jubi off or something, you know what I mean? Maybe B, because people keep saying or speculating B is going to be the one that's going to die in this, and there is a possibility. There's a good possibility for that. It can happen, and they'll just further the plan to get him to almost being complete, So I don't know. It's very shady. I'm not really exactly sure what's going to happen in the next chapter or anything. Like I said, it's probably going to be a back and forth kind of thing still. I'm just curious why the Moon Eyes plan has to take so long. I'm curious why they can't exactly just do it immediately, because that's what Obito wanted to do. But Madara's like, you gotta wait. It's not a child's game, basically. So with that being said, leave your comments below and tell me what you think of the chapter. Like this review and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more Naruto reviews from me. So with that being said, it's been the Thabreakmaster, and until then, break out.